Hey guys, before today's video starts, I just wanted to go ahead and give props where props is due. In today's video, I'm going to be reading my goodbye letter to alcohol, and this was not originally my idea. Kristen, who is in the comments all the time, she is the one who recommended this to me. When she brought it up in a comment one day and said that in one of her therapy sessions, that I think her counselor was the one that suggested that she write a goodbye letter, and she brought it up one day in one of the comments, and I thought to myself, that is a great idea, and that's when I decided to go ahead and write my goodbye letter. So once again, thank you, Kristen, for the idea. I really do appreciate it. And once again, this was her idea to do this, so I just wanted to give her props for bringing this up. So just wanted to say this real quick before the video starts today, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's August the 8th, 2024, and I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I'm sorry if it's really windy out here, but I just did not want to film today's video inside the house. It's just, I hate filming in there. I don't like the echo, I don't like the lighting, it's just, I don't like it. So it is kind of windy out here today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize for that in advance, but I do want to say thank you to everyone for all the well wishes in the video that I did yesterday. Man, there were like over 200 and something comments on that video yesterday, and I was just blown away by all the kind responses that I got from everyone. Thank you so much, guys. You guys poured out so much love to me. I love you guys so much. I really do. I mean, I really can't tell you guys how much that really did mean to me. Although yesterday, after I got done doing that video, I got it all processed and uploaded, I went right back to sleep and slept the whole rest of the day. I really needed that sleep. After they give you that propofol and all that stuff, man, it just really takes it out of me. And I'm feeling much better today. My mouth is just really sore. But I'm doing all right. Mentally, I'm doing just fine. I was kind of just, the propofol and that stuff, it just really messes with me. I know I got a little bit emotional yesterday, but like I said, I just wasn't feeling all that great. And I was just, just taken back by the whole procedure and everything. Plus, it's one thing when you go in there, and then it's the next thing when you wake up and you can feel that those teeth are gone. And I don't know, I was just kind of just taken back by it. But today I want to talk about, well, I don't want to talk about, I want to read you guys a letter. And I did a video about this months back. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was a long time ago. And there are so many new subscribers to this channel since I did that previous one. I think I was somewhere around like maybe 2,000-3,000 subscribers when I did this video. And now we're about 7,000-8,000 subscribers more. And I know hasn't gone back and watched all those old videos, so I figured that I would read this again. This is what I was talking about in the video, not yesterday, but the day before, right before I had my procedure. And it's my goodbye letter to alcohol. And like I said, I read this months back, and I cannot recommend something more to anyone out there who's struggling with AUD. And if you've stopped drinking, just sitting down with a pen and a paper and writing a goodbye letter to alcohol. It was very, very therapeutic for me when I did this. And this is the original letter that I wrote. I have notebooks like this, and they're completely full of notes. I mean, all the way front, back, I mean, every last bit is all notes, and I've got like 4 or 5 of these or something like that, just full. So I save everything, all my notes from every single video that I've ever done in case I ever want to go back and reference something. And I saved this letter that I wrote. So I'm gonna go ahead and start and read this, but I hope that you find some some inspiration in this letter that I wrote. And I highly suggest, if you have never done this before, try it for yourself, because it lets you, it gives you an opportunity to kind of dig deep down and kind of work through why you began drinking and why that you drank the way that you did. I know it did for me. And once again, it's just one of those things that we can do to just kind of help us through this process. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. My letter begins like this. Dear Booze, it all started when I was a little boy. I was awkward and lost. I wasn't like all the other kids. I liked to read books and learn things. I played in the woods with my brother every day and didn't have many friends because I lived so far out in the country. I had a hard time making friends and always felt so different. I didn't like the sports like most did and had a hard time relating to everyone else. Getting into my teenage years, and when we moved, I was so lost. Then one day I found you. You made me feel so good. I could be open with people. I didn't have to feel so awkward anymore. I was open and funny, and I laughed and joked with everyone. Everyone thought I was funny and liked me, or so I thought. I drank more and more and became the crazy guy that pulled stunts that amazed people. I was finally the popular guy. I could talk to girls with no problem, and the feeling of rejection didn't matter anymore. You helped me so much through those tough times, helped me to be the person I always wanted to be. I didn't care if I offended anyone or who I hurt. So many people had hurt me when I was young, picked on me, made fun of me. I didn't like who I was, and I was embarrassed of who I was. You really did turn me into someone else, someone that I admired. I continued to hang out with you over the years. Things were fine. It wasn't a problem, and I knew that any day I could put you down and walk away if I wanted to, so I wasn't afraid of you. As the years went by, we continued our friendship. You were always there for me, either it be good, bad, or in between. So many bad days that you were there for me. You helped me so much. The great days, oh, you were there for those too. Always there. You made the great days even better. I felt so good when we hung out together. Although we hung out too much, I didn't feel good the next day. But I would take a break for a couple of days, and after I started feeling better, I would call you and you showed right back up. Without fail, there you were, my best friend again, always there for me when I called. So many other friends, I would call them when I needed them, and they didn't always answer me, but you never failed me, never let me down. Once again, my never-failing, everlasting friend who was always there. Life went on, work got tough, stressful, and I was always trying so hard to give my wife and my newborn baby a life that they would be proud of. I wanted to make everyone happy and thought that money was the key to happiness, so I put my life to the side. I pushed forward making money, and making money was now my main concern in life. So many times I should have said no, or I can't, but I kept pushing forward, thinking that the key to happiness was making as much money as possible. So I kept going. You were there through all of it. I had my daughter, and yep, you were there for that celebration too. Then I started to notice that our relationship became a bit more one-sided. You started really making me feel bad. I would wake up in the morning after a long night hanging out with you and feel horrible. Oh my gosh, changing a dirty diaper after one of our nights together was the worst. I would dry heave and eventually throw up because of it. I couldn't eat anymore because I always felt so sick from you, and I didn't want to be full so that we could really hang out and have a good time together. Life went on like that for a few more years, us hanging out pretty often, but not every day. I liked our relationship back then. Then my brother got out of the Navy. All the lost time that we had missed, all the years. So we started hanging out, all of us together. All the days off, we went to the river together, kayaking, hanging out, camping. Oh, we had such a good time together. Remember the time that we kayaked down the river and camped on that island? It rained the whole day and we just sat in the tent, all of us hanging out. I got so messed up that I couldn't even paddle my kayak back. I ate those cheddar bratwursts for 2 days straight. I still can't eat those to this day. So time went on and we kept hanging out. My brother would come over almost every night and we would all hang out. Instead of spending time with my family, it was us, the three of us. My wife kept telling me that I needed to stop hanging out with you. I made so many excuses. I lied for you, covered you up, hid you away. I would tell her that I hadn't seen you in days. although we had been hanging together ever since I got off work, and you were right there hiding in my garage. I would keep you out of sight so that my wife wouldn't get mad at me. I would leave the house just so that we could be together in private. My wife didn't like you very much. So one day, my wife said, "You or me?" And I said, "I wanted to be with you. You never let me down. How could she ask me to give you up? That's not fair." So the years went on, and I continued to hang out with you even after I almost lost my family over this. Then we started hanging out in the mornings together. I needed you just to feel normal again. I started feeling like this was a one-way relationship. You kept taking and never gave me anything back in return, except problems and feeling bad. I tried so many times to leave you, just to find myself wanting your company. I felt so lost without you. You made me into who I wanted to be, funny, outgoing, charismatic. But it was all a lie. You lied to me. I started feeling sick all the time, and I knew something was wrong, but I didn't want to find out because I didn't want to lose you. The years went by, and more time that passed, the more I hated you. I wanted you out of my life. I wanted my freedom back. So I quit my job, thinking that would solve everything. I could finally say my goodbyes to you and be done with it. Well, that didn't work. I started my own business, and you came along for the ride. You were there for the whole thing. I couldn't get anything done without your presence until one day. One day I woke up and felt abnormally sick. I was throwing up black coffee grinds. What is this, I thought? Was it the soda that I drank to help my stomach? It has to be. I can't be sick. I'm too young for this to be happening to me. I'm invincible. I'm never going to get sick. This doesn't happen to people in their 40s with their life in order. I've worked so hard my whole life to get where I am. This isn't happening to me. Well, I never got better. It got worse. And I started getting so tired that I couldn't even get out of the bed. My wife came home one day to find me covered in vomit. It was everywhere. I will never forget that smell, the smell of blood that has been sitting in your stomach. My wife said, "You are going to the hospital." So I went. Upon arrival, the doctor came in the room and said, "I don't know if we can save you, but we're going to try our best." 2 weeks in the hospital. I don't even remember the first week. People came to see me and I didn't even remember it. I was so sick. I really thought that was it. Well, I made it. The doctors told me that if I am ever to be with you again, that's it. I won't live to tell my story. So with all that said, I had to leave you. It was time. So there, I left you, to never see you again. My best friend. How was I ever going to have fun ever again? How will I ever celebrate ever again? What will I do now at my daughter's wedding one day? I'm supposed to toast to her and her husband. Today I am writing you this letter to finally tell you goodbye. Goodbye forever. I'm sorry, but I can't ever see you again. You ruined my life. You took away my health. You messed me up in ways that I can never explain. I've almost lost my life twice to you. I've lost so much time and money due to you. I'll never get that back. Did we have fun together? Yes. But it's time to finally say goodbye. Sorry. We just aren't meant for each other. We both want different things. I want to live a happy, healthy life, and you want to take my life away. I see you now. I know who you are. You are a liar, a cheat, and I don't trust you anymore. You have taken away so many people from this earth, and I'm going to try my best to put an end to it. I will do everything in my power to expose you for who you really are. I'm going to tell the world about you, your devilish ways. I promise you that my life mission will be to tell everyone I can how much of a manipulator you really are. I'm done with you. No more ruined lives, ruined families, ruined careers, and no more taking taking any of people's health. Goodbye, my old friend. It's not you, it's me. I want to be here for my family and friends. I thought that what we had would last forever, but I was wrong. You lied to me for the last time. I would say I wish you nothing but the best, but I would be lying if I said so. So with all that said, this is it. We are done forever. You have taken enough from me now. I'm over it. No more manipulation, no more games. I don't ever want to speak to you again. You never were my friend. You just wanted to take and take and take and never gave anything back in return. You won't take anything else from me ever again. And to that, I say goodbye. And that's my goodbye letter to alcohol. And if you like that, and if you're interested, give it a shot. Get yourself a piece of paper, a notebook like that, and a pen or a pencil or something, and just write down all your feelings to alcohol. Think of it as like your best friend or your significant other that you just broke up with. Write alcohol or whatever substance it is or whatever it is that you've been addicted to. Write it a goodbye letter and really dig down deep and let it know how you really feel about it. I'm telling you, I promise, it really does help. And just reading that letter again, I haven't read it in a very long time. Like I said, I wrote that months ago, but just reading it again right now, just really, I just feel like a lot of weight just got lifted off of me when I did that. But thank you so much for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And once again, thank you so much for all the kind words and just the outpouring of just so many well wishes and everything. You guys are just amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really do appreciate every single one of you being here. There are so many new people here too. Thank you so much for being here, and to all the people that have been here since the beginning, thank you so much too. You guys are just amazing, hopping on everybody's comments and cheering each other on. I mean, it's just, it blows me away every single day. The amount of kindness, compassion, and love that I see from each and every single one of you. You know, we could all handle this a different way and be mean to each other and stuff like that, but where are we going to get from doing that? You know, just everybody being kind and compassionate and understanding. You know, this is a horrible disease to suffer from, and that's how we get over this. This is how we defeat it, is being nice to each other, kind to each other, understanding to each other, being empathetic, sympathetic to each other. That's how we defeat this, together. Because together we can be so much stronger than we can be alone. And I just want to thank each and every single one of you for being here together with me so that we can change this world. And we might be able to really make an impact. And we can defeat this together. Once again, guys, thank you so much, and I love you. And until tomorrow, I will see y'all then. Bye-bye.